Hello, good evening for everybody. How are you? Today I'm going to answer one question that I received, that is, how can I sound good? How can I sound Brazilian if nothing I do sounds good? This is an interesting question because people thinks they aren't sounding good, and for a lot of reasons, and we have some simple ways to solve this question. All right, I would like to take one song called O Barquinho. It's from Roberto Menescal, and I forgot the other composer, Roberto Menescal. And we are going to use this song to make one example of how we proceed when we don't know how to sound good, and we don't know what to do. I would like to tell this story of this song because it's very interesting, and I would like to play it also to the melody. There was one afternoon, some musicians, bossa nova musicians, they were they want to see each other and go out in the afternoon in a little ship, and a little boat. It's better. They got to the boat, go to the beach, and they were singing, eating, playing. All of them were happy, but when they wanted to return to the land, they realized that the motor of the little boat doesn't work. They tried to pull the string, and it doesn't work. Just dun 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 dun, and get off. They tried again, dun 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 dun, and they couldn't get on the motor of the little boat. Many hours after that, they found another boat that rescued them, and they were alive to count us this history. And Roberto Menescal remind the sound of the motor of the little boat trying to work, da 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 da, and try to do a song with this. He tried to imitate. And he tried to imitate and make this sound. Ta 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 ta. This is O Barquinho, or The Little Sheep. You can find this song at the real book, but it's good to say to you that here in Brazil we play it in F major. All right, I think real book it's written in another tune. Okay, it's I recommend that you that are learning Brazilian music to study first the themes in the themes that a lot of people play, because when you come to Brazil to make music with our musicians, they will be familiar with these tunes. All right. Thanks for watching us. I'm gonna show you the lead sheet of O Barquinho to show how can we sound good. All right. This is the lead sheet. I think you can. Can you see all the chords here? If someone that is watching tell us, all right. Thanks. This is the lead sheet. We have the melody of the tune, all right, and all the chords. And if you think you can sound good, even in a Brazilian way, okay, but nothing you do sounds good, the first thing you have to do, it's ask if you know all the chord notes. All right. The first thing, if you have any doubt, we can say in another live about the chords of the Brazilian music. All right. But let's consider that you know all the chords. All right. Then we have to first play the arpeggios. All right. Let's play one arpeggio for each major. All right. We have 4 bar. 1, 2, 1, 2. E flat, A minor, D7, D flat 7, G minor 7, C7, A minor, D7, G minor, C7. Let's do one more time, all right? 1, 2, 1, 2, F major, B minor, E7, E flat major 7, A minor 7, G7, D flat major 7, I'm sorry, G minor 7, C7, A minor 7, D7, G minor 7, C7. All right. If you think this is difficult for you, it's I have difficulties to play this this chord notes with the melody. All right. You can play slow, in a slower way. If you play in a slow way, you are going to realize that some chords can be more difficult than others. All right. For example, let's say that I have difficulties to play E7 and after that E flat major 7. For example, I try I have to think. I'm thinking so much to play these chords. Or for example, if I'm taking some mistakes when I'm playing. Besides playing the whole song, besides trying to play the whole song, let's study the chords I have some difficulty in playing, alright? For example, E7 and E flat. What notes do I have in the chord of E7? Can you answer for me the notes I have in E7? I'm waiting for the answer. Alright, I'm gonna tell. E7, we have E natural, G sharp, B natural, and D natural. Okay? And what are the notes that I play in the chord of E flat major 7? Can you answer me? E flat major 7. All right. E flat, G, B flat, and D. Okay? Then I'm going to study just these chords. Let's do sometimes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, E7 and E flat 7. One more time. E7. It's getting easier. I can remind the notes, alright? Let me try to join the whole song. Let's start again from F major 7. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, now I can play these chords. They are easy for me. Then, if I have some other difficulties in the song, stop on the chords you have difficulty, alright? And work on them. Work so many times. After they get easier, return to the beginning of the song and try to join them with the whole song. You will be capable of realizing if some chords are unstable or if it's alright, okay? Alright. If the chords are easy for you, some instruments has a lot of difficulty to play harmonies because they don't play harmonies in their normal life. They are always reading notes on the lead sheet. All right. For example, flutists, or if you play oboe or you play some instrument that is more classical, that has more repertoire in the classical music, it will be a little difficult for you, but it's just working in a slow way and recognizing what are your difficulties, all right? If you already play for some instrument like me, piano, that you always read the symbols, the chords, it will be a little easier. Then we do the next phase, that we try to improvise just with chord notes. We try to create lines. We can use, for example, four notes for beat, all right? Reminding you that we are in 2/4 measure, okay? We have 2 beats for compass, for each measure, I'm sorry. Then we try to create, let's do in the 4 first measure, all right? I will be thinking in F major, just F major 7 notes. Now I'm gonna think in B minor. And now E7. One more time. F major. I'm sorry for the beat. I changed 1 note. 1, 2, 1, 2, and B minor. I'm gonna do in the whole song, okay? 1, 2. I'll try to say the chords I'm thinking in the moment. 1, 2, 1, 2, F major 7, B minor 7, E7, E flat major 7, A minor, D7, D flat major 7, G minor 7, C7, A minor 7, D7, G minor 7, C7. One more time, F major 7, B minor 7, E7, E flat major 7, A minor 7, D7, G major 7, G minor 7, C7, A minor 7, D7, G minor 7, C7. Try to do this. It's a very important exercise. And one interesting thing that I realized that some of my students start to tell me is that they can't sound good. Their sound is, I'm playing horrible. What I'm playing doesn't work. And they started to think they are failing in this exercise. But a very important thing about this exercise is that it's not important to sound good in the first moment, okay? It's not, let me return to the screen. It's not important to sound good. It's just important to play the note, the chord notes. If you are capable of playing the chord notes without mistaking, you are in the right way, all right? You are in the way to sound good. But first exercise, this exercise is so mechanical. This exercise teaches the sound of the chords harmonically. We can hear the harmony of the song without playing any chord, okay? And if you have some problems in some chord, you're gonna realize that most of the times it isn't difficult to play the whole song. You're gonna have some difficulties in some chord or another. Try to record in your mind what chords are you having difficult. Then you work just on them. All right. And doesn't matter if you sound good or you aren't sounding good. The important thing is if it's easy for you, play the chord notes. And if this is difficult for you, other thing, we can start without a time, without thinking in a piece. All right, you can think just, for example, 2 measure of 2/4. We can play 8 notes. Let's try to play the 8 notes, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 2 measure, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to B minor. 1 measure, then 8 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And E7, just 8 notes too, 1 measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you could play the chords in a way without tempo, thinking slowly. Because if you start slow and do the same chords day by day, and for a few time, you don't need to play hours. You can just study for 10, 15 minutes. But working that chords that you have some difficulty in playing them, okay? Play for a few time, you're gonna realize that in the next day, they are going to be easier to play, all right? After you are mastering this ability of playing 4 notes per tempo, 4 chord notes per tempo, we can start thinking in a Brazilian way. If you don't master these ideas first, okay, you won't be capable of sounding with some accent, even North American accent or Cuban or Brazilian. But if you master this idea, you can think more far, okay? And we're gonna use this rhythm. Look in the first measure that is F major 7. We have a little rhythm we call syncopation. We are gonna try to improvise using this rhythm. In Bossa Nova, we play the syncopation without accenting the middle beat. I did some kind of accent in the middle beat. Let me try to play in a smoother way, okay? All right. Second exercise, we are going to join two syncopations. All right. The rhythm will be like that. Let me show you the tempo. If we get this lead sheet in the last system, you can see some triplet notes that are so important also for Bossa Nova. I think they sound very lyrical. Then we are going to improvise using these triplets also, okay? I'm sorry. And if you have syncopation, if you have also the joint syncopation figures, all right, and these triplet notes groups, we can start improvising using these rhythms, mixturing them, all right? Let's try to make some melody using them. 1, 2, 1, 2. we are starting to sound in a Brazilian way. Another important idea is to make some rests. We have to give silence for the music. I have heard once that Debussy, I don't know if it's true, but he told music is the silence between the sounds, and the silence will be very important to give us an idea of a series of different elements in the song. If you connect a lot of notes without rest, it's going to sound like an exercise. But when we start resting, using rest, it can be more interesting. Let's hear. Some of you, mainly the piano players, can be asking why I'm not playing the left hand, and I think it's very important to master the improvisation without being worried with other elements. It's very important to focus all your mind and your ears in the sound you are doing, in what are you playing, okay? Now I'm going to join this, and also I'm going to use some ideas from the melody that is very important to the song. Okay? One, two, one, two. Now we are sounding in a Brazilian way. There is one more element we are going to tell a little more in another live, that are the notes we played. It's very important in what style we are playing to choose the notes we rest. because bossa nova has a lot of richer harmonies. I say richer. That's I say richer because it's richer than another Brazilian styles. For example, we have choro, we have maracatu and another styles, and they have simpler harmonies with some two chords. The choro has more, but nothing compared with bossa nova. All right. Then in next live we are going to say more about the notes this rest, and try to practice this content we told today. And thanks for watching. I'm very happy for your audience. Thanks Tatiana, thanks Regina for coming, and see you next time. Thank you.